All right, happy 4th of July to everyone. This is the watch list video for Wednesday, July 5th. Again, the rest of this week should be pretty dead volume, but sometimes these holiday weeks yield some pretty nice movers, so I think it's going to be worth trading. Just remember the volume's going to be light. Um, let's start with the equity curve. I did trade on Monday, the half day, and we have a new green dot, which means a new high for the year for my account. Did make a killing on Monday. There wasn't a lot going on, but there were some nice ideas called in the room. And just a quick reminder: this is one of the few, if not the only, chat room where we call our trade ideas ahead of time before we trade them. We give you the idea and the setup before we actually enter them, instead of telling you what we just bought, and then you have a game of trader musical chairs. So you'll actually learn to trade in our room versus learning to chase and try to predict what the moderator is going to do. And I think that sets us apart. Also, I never hold a stock overnight. So that equity curve I just showed you is all from intraday trading in cash every night. Pretty proud of that as well. And retweet this video if you can. It's just one extra click in your life, right? And you can see the dead volume on Monday because it was sandwiched between a weekend and a closed market day, and it was a half day. So nothing consequential there. So we'll just go ahead and start with our watch list. PRAN had a really nice move on let's see, get this right, on Monday, and closed pretty strong. So I want to watch that for a potential follow through day. DXTR, one of those penny stocks, but I still you had big volume pop here, and you're kind of flagging. I think this is worth keeping on watch. I don't trade these very often. Same with DCTH. You had this big pop, and you're really kind of flagging ever since. Worth watching for a break to the upside. MSDI had a really nice, powerful move on Monday. Maybe a red to green in that one on Wednesday. We'll see. We'll keep our eyes on it. OPXA also. Nice breakout on strong volume. We'll watch for a follow through there on Wednesday as well. CBI is getting back down to that area where I said I wanted to start looking for a bounce. I was hoping it would come down. I really like it if it can get near the 20-day. But let's start watching this one for a bounce. It's a powerful move. And now you've got 1, 2, 3 lower highs in a row on the daily. Like I said, I'd like to see it maybe come down to the 18 area in between that 8 and 20 day. That's generally an area where I look for a bounce. So let's keep our eyes on CBI. RWLK is on watch only because I've watched it for a few days, right? It had this huge move, and then it was a few days lower. And now it's just continuing lower, which it's almost round tripped. But I'm going to go ahead and give it maybe one more day to watch it for a potential bounce. I don't like them when they round trip, and it's really too close to a round trip for me to like it, but it doesn't cost me anything to have it on a chart. Maybe we do catch a bounce on Wednesday. Who knows? This Fred is interesting to me. FRED. It's pretty beaten up. Let's go to the weekly just to show you how relevant this area down here is, right? It hit this area down here, and you're going all the way back to 2008. And then in 2016, it hit this area again. I think the low was 788, and it's down below that now. But you can see how quickly it's gotten down there. It's a good setup for a snapback bounce. Now I'll go back to the daily. Whenever you have something that falls in a hurry to break kind of an obvious, somewhat recent low on the chart, but it's gotten there in a hurry, I usually look below this area, which is down here where it is, for a snapback bounce. So it's a pretty good setup for a bounce on Fred. IPCI, this is kind of obscure because only 558,000 shares. You can kind of picture a trend line. If you follow my mouse cursor, it's trying to break that trend line, a little extra volume. I don't love this one because the daily candles, it almost never does anything, but it's worth having on watch. And then lastly, I've got ZN, which to me still looks extended, but when you go to 15-minute candles and kind of look at a, I don't know, maybe a 10-day chart there, you had the big pop. You had a low, well, here you've got kind of a lower high, then it tried to take that out and take that. So you really kind of have a tight flag below that big spike. So on 15s, maybe even 60s, it looks pretty decent, and it looks less extended than it does when you look at it on the daily. So let's keep our eyes on that one, maybe over 360. Then you have another catalyst of 373, and then maybe we head up and test this 395. And if you get through that, anything can happen. Could push through that whole number 4 and so on. There is the weekly, though. So we'll keep an eye on oil because this is an oil and gas play. And if oil runs, this is a good candidate to look for a trade. All right. enjoy your 4th. I'm actually making this video on the 4th, and we'll see everyone who's going to trade on Wednesday the 5th. Have a great holiday, guys.